1, 2, everybody. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear that sweet sound? The Prince of Peace himself, breaking it all the way down. Yeah, you might surmise right now that the master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shape shifter, the code breaker, baby, coming back at you once again. Live the living color with 2,400 watts of power in this hour. Back in another troop session. Listen, in the words of our very own Kevin Hart, it's about to go down. Oh yeah, listen, we've been having an awesome time, and you can feel the flow, the energy. The energy is moving already. Listen, just what the doctor ordered, just what I needed to launch this platform today. We've been talking about so many amazing topics, talking about being in a long distance relationship with quantum entanglement, talking about what we hear and what happens to our brain when we hear numbers, hear mathematics, when we hear quantum principles. We've touched upon so many topics and subjects. Listen, it would take you a lifetime to gather all of those facts and put it in a platform where it's understood and applicable, reasonable, giving you exactly what you need. And so listen, with painstaking effort, no matter what's going on in our lives, we take this opportunity to place it in your hearing, in your lap, in your eye gates, so that you may manifest the best one of you. Not just the next one of you, but the best one of you. And listen, we enjoy it. Every opportunity we get to come into your hearing and in your eye gate, I promise you, it's filled with love, filled with energy, filled with you in mind. Your best interest at heart, and yet at hand. I'm sitting in the captain's seat once again for the one, the apostle, the prophet. The cosmic commander, you know, the one that sits in the captain's seat during Wind Down Wednesday. And in the words of the late Charles Nagle, it do what it do. When grown folk have a conversation. That's right, listen to Twitter. Take it down a notch in that shortened version. Oh my goodness. Stop by every Wednesday night. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time. Talking about grown folk stuff. Where we're going to put you up on free game, just like we do here in the truth session. We put you up on free game. We put you up on free music. You may not even understand the level of music that you're getting in your hearing. You may not even know what's happening to you. But I promise you I do. I've been exposed to it for years and years. Just as long as I've been walking with the one. I've walked into the Prince of Peace and listen. That music, you won't find anywhere else. Just listen to it and compare it to other music. I promise you, you'll hear something different. There's so many nuances and twists and turns to it. So it makes it easy for me to get up here and flow. Because I got sound on sound. Talking back to me. That's right, on the cymbals, on the chimes, you hear our very own Kafira Baby Bird up in the house. Listen, she's been playing over there. She's been breaking it all down, and I'm telling you, it's so easy to flow. Talking about quantum principles, because that's exactly what it is. It's a flow. It's a flow. That's what the late Michael Jackson was talking about. Listen, he said, what I do is easy. As complicated as his work is, his sound, he knows every sound that he needs in songs and where they need to be inserted. Every lyric, every nuance. Oh my goodness. He knows where to improv because he hears it in a realm. It's nothing more than the quantum realm where it's already done. Where the almighty ones have already placed that information, he just taps into it. And that's what we do here in the Truth Session. We tap into information that have been already placed out there. That we already manifested years ago. Yeah, I said it. We manifested this information years ago. Now we're just catching up with it. I believe that's quantum entanglement. See, I talked about this before I got here. Then after I got here, I'm like, wow, I've already spoken this. I was speaking quantumly as a young boy. I was moving as a young boy. It just hadn't been completely cultivated, hadn't been renovated, hadn't been isolated, hadn't been titillated. But the one showed up. Oh, you better ask somebody. Listen, if they don't know, you better go door to door and ask somebody else. We quantumly move and place things in your hearing, man, so that you can be the best one of yourself. To open up those cells, to cause them to activate. We are your oxygen. That's right, that's what oxygen does when you take it in. It activates your cells, causes your cells to move, to respond to the environment. Then it gives off carbon dioxide so the plants can get it, to create some food for us. Then it sends it back up in the atmosphere so the sun can talk to it. Then the sun sends it back down so we can get some more oxygen. Hello, somebody. So we can be activated again. So you need to be oxygen for somebody so they can create some carbon dioxide so they can reproduce food. Oh, y'all better stop up in here. Yeah, like I said, it's about to go down. We're talking about the same quantum principle, but what we're going to talk about today is understanding quantum principles can help you manifest healing. See, you're going to understand that understanding quantum principles, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, mathematics, engineering, Test. 1, 2, 1, 2, test. If you can hear me, please place on the timeline, I can hear you. We got sound. Let me know if you can hear me. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing the microphone. I'm testing the microphone.
I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest. Just restart the broadcast over. Let them know, Apostle Harold said you're going to restart the broadcast.
Yes, sir. Listen, Truth Session family, we are getting ready to restart the broadcast. We've been notified that there was no sound, so we are going to restart the broadcast. Stay tuned.
YouTube is still on. YouTube is still going.
All right, listen up. Those of you who are still in the house on our YouTube page, listen, we are getting ready to restart the broadcast on Facebook. So you should be fine as you still listen in and also are viewing the broadcast here in the Truth Session. We're just taking a moment to restart our Facebook broadcast. There was no sound. Give us 1 second here. All right, Truth Session family, Facebook family, and also YouTube family. We had to restart our broadcast. There was no sound in the initial broadcast, but listen, we're right back at you. We're going to pick up from where we left off. Listen, as you know, as I know, as we know, I am the master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shape shifter, the code breaker, baby, coming at your live living color with 2,400 watts of power in this hour. Once again, we've been talking about some very powerful principles. Connecting the dots with quantum entanglement, quantum physics, quantum energy, quantum mathematics. All of those principles tie into what we're going to be dealing with today. And I'm telling you, it's a powerful thing. Those of you who have been tuned in, those of you who have been tuned in, those of you who have been listening, sharing the feed.
Try it now.
Test 1 2 1 2. Testing the microphone. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Let me refresh. My test 1 2. Oh, we got sound on sound. Thank you. Songbird Katie, just let us know that we have sound. All right. All right, Facebook family, Truth Session family, YouTube family, if you can hear us, come on, give me those thumbs up. Let me go back in here myself, restart my Facebook.
Start from the beginning because I did it.
Which mic do you have?
That's the one we always use.
That's the one you're using?